Hello Internet, I'm Rombodawg. You may be wondering why I'm wearing this weird looking outfit. Well, today I'm going to show you the best late game soul farming method in Dark Souls 2 that I've seen so far. And at the end of the video, I'm going to be announcing the new video series I'm starting with Dark Souls 2. So if you'd like to see that, make sure you stick till the end. So to start off the video, I'm going to tell you about the two items you need to have to be able to do this farm. The first is the King's Ring, which you find in the Undead Crypt after you defeat Veltstad, and then go into the room where the Hollow King Vendrick is located dragging a sword around. The second is the Ashen Mist Heart, which you will get from the Ancient Dragon on top of the Dragon Shrine. Now I'm not going to tell you in detail how to get these items because I want to mainly focus on the farming method. Plus you can easily look it up somewhere else on YouTube or on Wikipedia. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you how to do is the farm itself, since it's pretty easy, and after that I'll give you my opinion on what items and armors are best for going into the farm, but that part's really up to you. Basically what we're going to do is go to the place Unbeknownst bonfire located in the Forest of the Fallen Giants. If you don't have this bonfire unlocked yet, I'll show you how to get to it. If you want to skip this part, just go ahead and click here. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is start at the Cardinal Tower bonfire and go from there. You're going to turn the right, go down the ladder, and then you're going to take, as soon as you get down the ladder, take a right, go across the bridge, go through the doorway, and once you're out here you see a knight. Now you're going to have to kill him. He shouldn't be too hard for you. It took me a little bit to kill him because I'm in New Game Plus 7 with this bonfire. Then equip your King's Ring to open the door in front of you. And then through there you'll see a bonfire sitting, which you're going to want to light and rest at in case you die and have to respawn to do the farm over again. So once you have the items you need to do the run, you're going to want to go up to the dead giant outside and enter his memory. Remember, you can only do this when you have the Ashen Mist Heart in your inventory. After you enter the memory, you're going to want to go a little bit forward and turn to the right. There'll be a staircase leading to a fog gate. Pass through it and immediately run up to the left staircase and pick up the bonfire static that will be sitting here. This will be crucial for being able to do this run over and over without running out of aesthetics. Next, you're going to want to hug the right wall, running forward without getting caught up on the things laying on the ground and avoiding the giants at the same time. Next, you're going to want to go to this little dead giant where you'll be able to heal and use a repair powder if needed. As soon as that giant head rolls by, and when you wait for the smoke to clear, you can see the giant king here waiting for you. You're going to want to run up to the staircase, pass by him, try to avoid his attacks, and it's really just the game of dodging his attacks and firing whatever magic or ranged weapons you have until he dies. You'll want to make sure you dodge every one of his attacks because after New Game Plus he will most likely be able to one-shot you. A good way to prevent this is to use the Gower's Ring of protection like I'm doing now because it will protect you from him one-shotting you. As long as you repair the ring after every time he hits you, you should be fine. Now as you can see, it does take me a while, and I don't even get him killed before the memory starts fading. So I run down and start attacking him after that, just to finish him off. And once you defeat him, you'll get a massive amount of souls, and you'll also get the Giant Lord soul, which is his soul, and the Ring of Giants +2. And if you need it, you can also get a fire seed if you go back up the staircase, up to the little undead guy hanging off the wall. So after that, all you have to do is either wait for the memory to run out, or go up to this dead giant and you can exit through that. Then once you're down there, just go up to the bonfire, use an aesthetic, and you'll be able to do this as many times as you want, as long as you keep picking up that bonfire aesthetic that we picked up in the beginning of the run. Alright guys, now that the soul farm itself is out of the way, I'll tell you what items and equipments I would recommend to use for this run. The items that I used for this run was the Lightning Avalon, which has a decent range attack, the Black Knight Greatsword, which I just chose because it's the most powerful sword I have, and the Defender's Shield, which is it's got some pretty decent stats, so I went with that, and then my Pyromancy Flame. Now my Pyromancies consist of fireballs and great combustions for a good far away and up close attack. I did also have Lingering Flame on there because it does some good damage, but I realized that the animation to use it would take too long and I would end up getting hit and killed in one shot. As for armor, I chose the Jester's gloves and robes because the robes nullify critical attacks coming from the back and the gloves increase soul input. Now, I'm pretty sure there is a helmet and leggings you can get that increase the number of souls you get, just like the Jester's gloves and the Covenant Silver Serpent ring. I didn't have them, so I didn't get to use them, but that's alright. Now, the two rings I would recommend for this run is the Garage Ring of Protection and any of the Covenant Serpent rings from +1, +2, or the regular one, because they will increase your soul input for when you kill enemies, and the Garage Ring will help you for when you get hit in the back. It won't kill you instantly like the boss would normally do when it hits you anywhere else. And then all you have to do after that is use a repair powder, and it will fix the ring the rest of the way from the damage it's taken from the boss's sword. After that, you can really pick whatever other rings you want. I picked the Ring of Soul Protection because if I died, you know, I wouldn't lose all my souls and go hollow. So that way I don't have to run back in and pick them up and risk dying again, losing all of them. And then the Flame Quartz Ring I used to protect me from those giant falling fireballs that come out of the sky in the memory. The biggest thing I would say about this run is to have some good, powerful ranged weapons, such as the R2 from the Ice Rapier would work, or spells like Crystal Soul Spear and regular Soul Spear, or any hexes or pyromancies would really work, as long as they're powerful and have a good ranged attack. And if you don't have ranged weapons, you can always go with things like the Avalon, as long as you're at a low bonfire aesthetic. These won't do too much damage once you get into the +7, +8s. And like I said earlier, the Ice Rapier will do some decent damage with the R2 spear attack. If you really don't have any ranged weapons whatsoever, which I doubt, you can always wait for his swinging down attack, which takes some recover time, so you can get 1 or 2 hits in there. But I wouldn't recommend it, since it will run the time down. It'll take a lot longer for you to wait for him to attack to get an opening. And with the amount of health he has in the later bonfire aesthetics, you will probably end up running out of time and having to do the run over again. So I definitely recommend the ranged weapons instead. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as for the announcement of our new Dark Souls series, I'm going to be doing 5 different challenges for each Covenant that includes PvP, such as using only a bow or fighting with extremely heavy armor on, you know, fun stuff like that. And I'm also going to be doing some non-gaming videos with my friends, so if you want to see more stuff like that, make sure you subscribe. If you're planning on using this farm method, leave a like. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Adios.